Formation laps underway. Like I think I've sorted it. The music is not playing there now. Cool, cool. Or is it because the music changed? Actually, let's have a look. Seems alright. Yeah, I think I sorted it. Okay, cool. Right, we're set up. I do believe we're up on the YouTube as well. Hopefully everything is working. What the tires looking like? Lando and medium softs. So possibly a one stop. Wait, did that thumbnail still have Miami race on it? I sure I removed it. Oh shit. I did remove it, but I didn't save. I think when I backpaced, I didn't. Right, Lando's getting to the grid here. Okay, we've changed it. Hopefully that's working. Right, ladies and gentlemen, we're about to get underway here. Bottas approaching the end of the grid. Then I believe Checo starting in the pits. Yeah. Right. Green flag. Four. Five red lights. We're off. Landa has a good start. I think Piastri has a good start as well. Yeah, Piastri is doing all right as well. But the Ferraris. Oh, Verstappen. Oh boy. Piastri and Lando. Oh, Lando's gone wide. What's Piastri on? Mediums. Oh, Leclerc. Piastri's in the lead here. Wait, why is it saying Russell is so far back? Is that realistic or? Oh, yeah, Russell is. Yeah, Russell is at the back. Wow. Let's see what Max and Lewis can do there. We could be looking at a McLaren podium here, double podium here. That would be interesting. I'm very interested to see what happened to Russell there because he's far, far, far down. That's four. So Lando will have overtake mode. So Hamilton, Leclerc. I said Hamilton, Leclerc, Hamilton, Verstappen rather. Oh, Hamilton. Oh, he backed off there. Let's talk about P10. Lovely. This has been interesting. No crashes so far. Surprised about that. Lando's still got overtake mode. I should probably find a way to add if multi viewers got like overtake mode setting to add on the display for you lot to see as well. Because it's very hard to tell who's got overtake mode unless you're looking at the gaps. And even the gaps don't really tell you because they could have dropped out during the lap or whatever. So the Ferraris are on softs. That's interesting. Lando is 2 seconds ahead. Oh no, no, actually, he's a second ahead of Norris is a second ahead of Verstappen, but Verstappen is 2 seconds back to Piastri, which makes sense. Thank you for the likes. Lawson has actually gained places. Actually, Lawson's up to eighth. That's interesting. I've not really gone through the whole grid. Russell's going back slowly. He's in 16th now. Piastri fastest lap. How does Piastri get that without overtake mode? Interesting. Restart. Yeah, Russell just. Yeah, Verstappen just capitalizes on the Ferraris fighting. But then Lando is not on the racing line, which kind of takes him a bit wide, which is why he falls down into second. Oh, Lewis and Verstappen. I think there was a bit of contact at the start. I think that's turn three. Um, okay, no, that's going down to turn four. 'Cause I think they call the Hamilton corner now. I mean, there's a gap to them. The McLarens are still keeping within that second gap. So they've generally got pace. The Mercedes are actually nowhere. Because Kimi is in six, and I've not even seen him. Like, he's behind Leclerc, but I don't know if he's maintaining pace or. I don't know. And then the two McLarens have checked out. Not massively, but they've checked out. Verstappen's complaining about the car. I mean, I believe Lando is out of overtake range, but I mean, why is my track map moving like mad? My track map's all over the place. It's not really being helpful at the minute. Perez starting procedure infringement. Why didn't he start in the pits though? Maybe he went too early. Russell gets past Bortoletto, the P13. We're still looking at this Verstappen Lewis battle. I guess it is the closest battle on track. And Lewis would want to get past him, but the soft are getting a lot of degradation. Lewis again looking for that move. It's not gonna work because he's very close going into turn three, four. But the issue with Hungary or Lewis, he might very tight there. Lance Stroll hit. I'm surprised. I don't know what is going on with Valtteri unless he's maintaining pace because I honestly don't know. I guess it makes sense to just hang on a little bit because anything can still happen, and then there's no point really pushing because there's not like a massive battery offset that if you get an overtake range, you can get past. So I don't know. It's not like Spa. If you had overtake mode, you could realistically get past going into turn four because you'd have more battery to use. It should be interesting. I feel I feel you could get away with a one stop here. You'd obviously have to pit maybe lap 30, then you do 40 laps on the hards. If you do 30 laps on the mediums, you can get away with extra 10 on the hards. I mean, I think the only way Lewis is gonna get past Verstappen is a pit stop. But Lewis is on soft, so I think I think the Ferraris have got to do something. They've definitely got to undercut him. That's the only way. Because even though Lewis has got overtaken him, Max has got enough battery to defend. So he's never really under threat. It's going to be interesting to see if Russell can get back up to Hadjar before any pit stops happen. It'll be interesting to see what pace he's got compared to the guys. Because right now he's just passing the slower cars, which he should be ahead of anyway. I mean, if he gets past, if he gets past, hmm, I'm not sure. A lot of great degradation for Matt. Interesting. Yeah, the McLarens have checked out. 3 seconds ahead, Piastri and Lando almost. over to Albon. Where's Albon? He's in 19th. He's not lost a position. Oh, he just had a moment. Yo, Jack, what's up? Okay. I don't think my mic's not muted, is it? It's not really. I can't really see. My track map is all over the place. I can't tell the battles going on without looking at the timings, which is not inclusive. So the pit window is open for the soft runners of the Ferraris. That should be interesting. Lewis boxes. Interesting. Red Bull might have to respond. Red Bull might have to respond to him. Let's see what pit stop this is. They need a good pit stop. Decent pit stop 2.4, 2.6. So he's gonna come out behind Lawson, just behind Lindblad. Okay. It should be. He needs to get past Lindblad quickly. But Lewis Close is veering very early. You know, he makes that move quickly. So Hamilton's got clean air. Um, Red Bull. Red Bull in. So let's see what Verstappen does. He needs a good pit stop. 2.4, 2.5. Where's Lewis? Go around the final corner. Oh, this will be close. Oh, this is going to be very close. Lewis makes it just about. Just about. Oh, Bottas is going to retire. This is going. The McLarens are going to have to do something. The McLarens are going to have to respond because I need to get this track back open again. Yeah, Piastri's spitting. Yeah, they've got to respond. My map is bugging. Piastri stayed out. This should be interesting. Verstappen. Oh my lord. Oh my, I didn't see that happening. Wow, that is bringing some memories back. That was risky. That's interesting. Basically, the pit lane is closed. Almost, but not fully closed. But hey, I didn't expect that from Verstappen. Oh, I thought Verstappen was going into the wall. Flashbacks. I saw the flashbacks. I saw the lights. Oh my gosh, it's happening again. Another year. Oh mate, that was interesting. Piastri's in. Alberto, thank you for the follow. 2.5. Leclerc's in. 2.6. 2.4. Stappen's complaining about Lewis. But Lando's leading now. So does Lando go for the one stop? Very unlikely at this point. It's very early. I don't even think this race is looking like a two stop now because Piastri's pitted for hards. There's no way they're taking those hards 50 plus laps. Okay, Lando's pitting. Slow pit stop. Lando's just behind. Oh, Lando, that pit stop. If he had a better pit stop, he would just be behind Piastri. He possibly could have even got ahead of him. Should probably make, if he can make use, if Piastri doesn't get past Hadjar and Lando can catch up, it can benefit him. And if, and also Hadjar is also helping Verstappen as well. He's closing up the pack realistically. Where's Kimi? Kimi's leading. This is interesting. Lando's been 5 tenths of Piastri. This is very interesting. As Lando's getting his tires warmed up. Oh, this pack, yeah, from P2 to P6, yeah, ridiculous. Piastri squirming. Piastri's gonna send it, but Lando can't do it. Oh, Lando makes the move. Oh, did Ferrari's pit? Yeah, they both pit. They've both pit. Sorry, I'm looking at the battle here. I forgot about the chat because it's so close. My bad. They both pit. Yeah. Oh, Lewis. Oh, is that Hadjar? I said I thought it was Verstappen. Oh boy, I saw a Red Bull. I saw lights. So Lando's a lot closer to Piastri now because of Hadjar. This is very interesting. And I believe Lando's got the fresher tires of that group there. Lewis has got the oldest, then Verstappen, then Piastri, then Lando. Who's just pit? Hadjar. Okay. Hadja's done his job. He brought the pack closer. I think everybody's gonna be on the two stop. I could be unless I mean if there's a safety car, use pit realistically. So I don't know. I think Kimmy might go for a one stop, but then I mean, um, wait, what? What's the gaps looking like? Oh, okay. Yeah, so the McLarens are gonna be doing a two stop. Where's Russell? P7. Russell has pit, hasn't he? He hasn't. I think Russell's going for a one stop as well. I mean, he might as well. Lando's quick. Yeah, he did set the fastest lap. 2 tenths. Lando's very close to Piastri. Yeah. There's a bit of a gap to Verstappen and Ferrari. Lewis rather. But Lando's went wide again. Lawson's pit. Wait, is my mic muted on TikTok? Okay, it's not. It felt like it was. 2.1 for Kimmy for pit stop. Alright, Kimmy is pit, so he's definitely going for like a two stop. I think. Bearman pits. What's the gap for Lewis and Verstappen? Hmm, it's a bit of a gap. Yeah, so Mercedes have aborted the one stop. Bortoleto is in P9. He hasn't pit, okay. Cooper, thanks for the likes. Lando again a bit squirmy there. Hmm. Uh, Lewis is 2 seconds behind Verstappen. Kimi's gone for the fastest lap. Tony, I think it's what I like. Just looking at the McLarens now, Lando's getting very close. The Leclerc bottle. I mean, he kind of lost. He lost out on the at the start of the race at turn one. He was fighting with Lewis. Lewis got past him, and because those two were fighting, Verstappen got ahead of both of them. Then Verstappen and Lewis were fighting till the pit stops. So I guess he's not really got that pace, to be fair. Compared to compared to look compared to Lewis, Leclerc's not really got that pace. He actually says he's got rear tire issues. Ah, I've missed this. The two McLarens fighting. It's been a wow. Bueno, thank you for the follow. Appreciate that. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Piastri is leading this race, lap 26, with Lando in P2 by 7 tenths. Bottas has retired. Brake issues, I think it was. Yeah, it's interesting. Radio. I mean, yeah, I hear what you're saying, Pater, about it, but I mean, Lando's had issues this year. Obviously, he's not fighting for the championship in the fastest car, but still, he's not the only one that had issues with Russell. I mean, Lando missed the whole race because of issues. So did Oscar as well, but Lando's had more issues as well, similar to Russell. But, but obviously, when you compare Russell's issues to Antonelli, Russell's had way more, and you're like, what's going on? Oh, Perez has been lapped. Huh. 2.8 second pit stop. Russell's pitting. 3.9. That's a slow pit stop for Russell. So Russell comes out behind Bortoleto. It's very interesting what the Ferraris are doing because the Ferraris can still be doing a one stop. Because if the McLarens pit, they stay out and try to go to the end. So, which is interesting. But I don't know. Lando's gone off. But nothing major. Just went wide. Nothing major from Lando, but Piastri's got a bigger gap to him now. Radio. Like, apparently Lando was trying something. I don't know what he was trying to do. So Lewis was saving tires. That's interesting. I mean, Lando's back in overtake range already. Lewis is pitting. Oh, that's interesting. Well, what the flip is wrong with TikTok Studio telling me to do verification and I'm live streaming? Nonsense. Maria, thank you for the like. Lewis is where does Lewis come out? Does he come out behind Hajar? No, just ahead of him. Oh, actually, no. Comes out behind him. Lewis is now stuck behind Hajar, which isn't good. Lewis is on hard tires now. Nah. If Ferrari have bottled this, yeah, unless Lewis can get past him at turn one. If he doesn't get past him here, yeah, they could potentially ruin his race. Hajar goes a bit wide though. Lewis has got a better run. He's got the slipstream and he gets past him. But Piastri's stuck behind someone. Carlos Sainz. Lando wants to pit. Maria, thank you for the follow. Oh, it's spicy up at the McLaren pit wall. So Piastri's pitting. This is going to be interesting. 2.5 for Piastri. Where's Piastri come out? Behind Kimi. So what's the gap? 12 seconds. Yeah, my driver tracker is all over the place. So Lando needs to get on with it. So if Lando pits, he'll be ahead of Piastri. I don't even know where Lando is on the track. I can't even tell. Or maybe the tracker, you can't update lifetime for some reason that this weekend. Because if these lot are complaining that their tracker is slow, mine is slow as well. But then it looks weird the way it's moving. Kimi and Leclerc. Leclerc's pitting. 2.5 seconds for Leclerc. What happened with Hamilton? He's pit again, so he's just coming back through. So that's what's happened with him. Nothing much. Kimmy's maybe on a one stop, but he might pit again. Piastri's just pit as well, and Hamilton's pit before Piastri. So that's what's happened. That's Bearman, 18th. Oh, all right, time. Has Verstappen pit as well? He hasn't pit. Huh. He only done a one. He only pit once so far. Who's that? Hamilton or Leclerc? Leclerc versus Hajar. Why is that camera just stopped? Oh, Lewis is gonna start fighting Piastri now. What happened to Piastri and Carlos? So Carlos was fighting Alonso. Oh, there was contact. There was contact between him and the signs. Between him and signs. Oh, Piastri might have damage here. Lando spitting. So I think Lando's just entering the pits now. Where is he on the track? I don't even know. Oh, he's in the pits. Or slow stop. I think it was. Where's Piastri? I can't even tell you. There's Oscar Piastri. Oh, Lando's gonna take the lead here. Lando's takes the lead. Hamilton behind him. I mean, can you really blame Sainz? Sainz was fighting with Alonso, and I mean, he kind of went wide and he was getting back on the race, and then before you know, Piastri's there, and he's like, you can't really blame Carlos for that. It's a bit of a tricky one. So what's this? Ollie Behrman. Oh, oh, Behrman spun. Oh, Alonso and Hamilton. That's interesting. Lando's got a massive tire offset here. Oscar's fuming. Verstappen spitting. What piss up was that for Max? 2 point what? 2.45? Okay. Lando got the fastest lap at 22.7. What was Piastri's last lap? 24.3. So it looks like Hamilton gets a podium here. What's Hamilton Verstappen on? Verstappen's on softs. Oh, that's interesting. That's interesting. Verstappen's gonna do like 30 laps on those softs. 20, 28, 28, 29, 30 laps. I don't know. The gap from Piastri to Norris is 4.7 seconds. Yeah, you could clearly see that Lando had pace even behind Oscar. The fact he was keeping up with him as much as he was, then also he got in clean air on his used tires and he was still pulling very good times. So everybody up to P13 has been lapped. Hulkenberg, he doesn't look like he's gonna enter the points, but I mean, you never know. But those racing balls are quick though. The racing balls. So the racing balls are like the fifth fastest team, along with Audi. Depending on the track, it could switch between them. But those two teams are like the fifth fastest. It just depends on the track they're on. So every race it fluctuates between who is fifth and sixth between both of those two teams. So that's not bad. Verstappen's complaining about the softs. Lando is flying. Lando is within overtake of Antonelli. X Rose, thank you for the follow. Lando closes in yellow flag. Infringement for Leclerc. When did that? When do we have any yellow flags? Unless it was in the pit lane. Oh, Sainz has got a penalty for for hitting Piastri. Lando just taking it cautious. He doesn't need to fight it. Lando's just keeping it tidy. Needs a good final corner. And Lando makes it. Lando's got past. He told Kimi to not race Lando. Kimi said, he didn't pay any attention to that. Let's see that overtake on board with Lando. He does start braking, but then obviously Lando's checked out 2 seconds. There's Behrman. Yeah, Behrman's having a horrid time. Absolutely horrid. Uh, Lando's 4 seconds ahead of Antonelli, 8 seconds ahead of Piastri. I think he's catching up to Hulkenberg. Also, Leto is in the points at the minute, but he's done a one stop. So, oh no, he's catching up to like Cadillac again. Oh, is Kimi not gonna pit, or is he gonna still run for one stop? Because Piastri isn't really gaining on him that much, to be fair. Piastri was only 6 seconds faster than him on the last lap. So Got 22 laps to go then. Oh, Tilly, I think for the likes. This is interesting from Anthony. So it's an interesting. They could leave Kimi to go for the one stop, yeah, because Piastri isn't gaining on him at all, which is interesting. And Piastri has clean air, so I don't know. Leclerc could get a penalty for yellow flag, which I don't know when we had yellow flag. The only one I could think of was in the pits for not Perez, Bottas. Who's this Leclerc? Leclerc, man. Nothing, no investigation with Leclerc. Yellow flags. Why were they yellow flags? Oh, Checo. Oh, I don't know where Checo is. Oh, this could be interesting. If Perez stops on track, I don't know what's happened to Checo. Something's happened to the left front. Something's happened to his front left tire. He can't turn the car. I think Perez is in the pits already. No VSC there. The gap to Antonelli Piastri is still 4 seconds. Piastri's not catching up to Kimi. I don't get it. And he's not got any. He's got clean air. He's not under threat from Lewis at the minute, but he's just not gaining time. And I know Lewis is fast, but he's taking a lot out of his tires because of Hazard, thank you for the follow. Obviously, Lewis has got a lot of grain on his tires, so I don't know. It's an interesting one. That's a, the Limdad and Bortoletta, they're on like a one stop, but then their teammates have done a two stop. I mean, Kimi might stay out at this point because of the pace. Nobody's catching up to him. Like the pace of Hiashi has just gone up now. So I mean, Leo, thank you for the follow. Interesting. Lawson's been lapped. Huh. So Kimi has pit. What's Kimi gone on hards? Why are you going on hards? Surely he goes on softs. Russell is miles off it. They told Norris to calm down a bit. He's miles ahead of Piastri, 12 seconds. So there's no need to pick up the pace. And plus, Piastri's got what he's got like he's got a delta. Lando's got like a 7 lap tire offset to Piastri. So who's this Audi behind him? Uh, Audi. Bortoleto. Yeah, that was Bortoleto. The ball up to P10's been lapped. If Antonelli's got pace that he showed before he pit, Russell's pit. So they've told Kimmy to get on with it. What's happened to Piastri? Piastri's slowing down. Oh boy. Piastri's out. Piastri's out. He's lost the gearbox. That's a safety car. That's a safety car. Oh. VSC. Surely just put Lando for softs. Where is he anyway? He's near the pits. Yeah, the gearboxes. Lando's in the pit. I thought so. Because I was like, he's near the pits anyway. So you might as well. I mean, does Verstappen stay? Oh, no, actually, Verstappen shouldn't stay out. Ah, this. Unlucky for Kimmy. Kimmy just pit as well. Okay, Verstappen stayed out. I thought so. I thought so. I thought, like, VSC ending. Ooh. Antonelli is right at the back of Lewis. And Kimmy's got fresh tyres as well. So Kimmy's tyres are warm as well. So he's gonna have pace as well. But Antonelli could still get on the podium here. I mean, Hulkenberg can still get in the points here. Ooh. Ooh. I think Kimmy was ahead. I think Kimmy was ahead. It's gonna be interesting. We need to see an onboard. We got, okay, they told Lewis to give it back just in case. So and Lewis has got soft, so you should be able to. You can still fight with him anyway. So I mean, I would be surprised if Kimmy gets on the podium here. I mean, the one stop played in his hand at that time. That first one stop plays in his hand. So held. I think for the like, let's see what can Lewis do. Behrman's got a 5 second penalty. Oh boy, that's just going. That's just going pear shaped for him. Leclerc's got the fastest lap. Max is my personal best. This should be very interesting to see what if Kimmy could. Well, Kimmy's on hards. That's how I was, if they pick Kimmy on softs, I was thinking it could have if it was on the soft tires, he would be gone. But he has got fresh. His tires are relatively new, but they're not softs. They're not like 5 lap worn softs or something. Got 11 laps to go here. Lando leads. He's got fresh tires to Verstappen. Verstappen has been on his tires for like 15 laps or something. So every time I see the Ferrari going past, it looks like his engine has blown out with the rear exhaust that you just see. It just looks like his engine is blown every time. Oh, Hamilton! Oh my lord! How did he save that? Oh, bloody hell! How are they catching up to Verstappen 6.7? The rear is just, oh my lord, for Lewis. The rear is just left him. What's happening? Oh. My. Lawson's been uh yeah, everyone up to P8 has been lapped, which is interesting. Who's ahead? Russell. Where's Russell? Okay. I don't think Russell will be lapped. Oh my lord. They said Lewis might be speeding in the pit lane. That's not good for him. But Hulkenberg is in the points at the minute. We're looking good. And realistically, I want him to see him get. He can possibly get up to P8 here because he's got the RBs in his sight, but it will be close. I don't know what the tire offset is with them, but or the RBs are fighting. Hulkenberg just needs to keep it nice, nip and tuck, and just wait for the moment the gap opens because they're fighting each other. So there will surely be a gap. Limber and Lawson, yeah, these two, man, they're fighting for their lives. Especially Lawson more than Limblad. Because Lawson's got to prove he deserves to still be in the RB seat. But for Limblad, he's just joined. So if he's beaten Lawson, I mean, he's doing everything he needs to do. Or even if he's keeping up with Lawson, he's not doing anything wrong. But this is why I say the Audi and the RB, in terms of pace, they're about nip and tuck, very even. What's happened to Hulkenberg? Oh, okay. Blue flags. Hulkenberg's got a try and keep up with them. The back markers are just causing carnage here. Oh, that's a Haas. That Haas better look on his left. Lewis is catching back up. Kimi is stuck behind an Audi. I think that's Bortoletto. Uh, Bortoletto is still not moving away. I mean, to be fair, there's nowhere to back off. They caught catching the back markers in the middle sector is terrible. Because in the middle sector, there's nowhere for them to move. Because even if they want to get out of the way, they can't just slow down fully because there's no space in the middle sector. Yeah, I had a Verstappen did the right thing. I was looking at it and I was like, if Verstappen can get past Lewis, I'd stay out, and it worked. Like, where's Hulkenberg? Hulkenberg P9. Let's go. We love to see that. We love to see that Hulkenberg. Let's see if he can get Lawson. So as it stands, Lando will be the first non-Mercedes race winner of 2026 as it stands. Fingers crossed nothing goes wrong. Touch wood. Oh, Lawson's ahead of Limblad now. Lawson, oh, it must have been because of the blue flags. We need Bortoletto to try and get close to Limblad and put pressure on him so Hulkenberg can go for Lawson. That's what we need. Hamilton could get a penalty here, but I don't know. I mean, Hulkenberg could, if he can try and stay with these um cars getting past him, I don't think he'd get overtake mode. No, he wouldn't. But he'd get like he'll get dirty. Yeah, he'll get slipstream as well. But I mean, how Verstappen has squirmed his way to P2 is unbelievable. It's unbelievable. I mean, this is the second shortest track. I think Austria is the first. Austria is the shortest, but then I think this is the second. I'm not sure if it's the second or third, but it's one of the shortest. Because Austria lap time is like a one. I think last year you could get like a 105, probably even slightly. Oh, Lewis has a penalty. Ooh. So that means Leclerc will be ahead of Lewis at the minute, but 5 second penalty for Lewis. Well, that doesn't bode well. I mean, they could tell Kimmy that he shouldn't really fight Lewis too much, that he's got a 5 second penalty, but I think I think for a track like this, they need to adjust the battery so that you get more overtakes. Because if you have less battery, yeah, I'm surprised. Yeah, Lando can start backing off. Like if he starts backing off a second a lap, he's still fine. To be fair, because if he backs off a second a lap, we've got 4 laps to go, or 3 laps now. Uh, so, uh, so it should be fine. Leclerc is. I think at the minute we've got 10 more races of the season to go. With the addition of Malaysia, I feel like I could be wrong. The mass might not be massing. But I think normally we get 22 races, but then we're getting 21 at the minute. Well, they could also add the Saudi back, but in a different track. I've never, se- I've not seen F1 race at Malaysia before, so that should be interesting. So I think for every, Lana's about to start the final lap. Hogberg in P9 at the minute. I'm so here for that. Lando starts the final lap. Yeah, Lando's avoiding every single curb he possibly can. He's taking it very slow through. That's 5 and 6. I think it is 5 and 6. I'm not too sure. Well, that can be 5 and 7 and 8. I think 5 and 7 and 8. I believe, or 6 and 7. I'm not too sure. So, going around the final few corners, Lando wins back-to-back Hungarian Grand Prix. His first this season, the first non-Mercedes driver to win a race, and he wins. Verstappen gets P2. Honestly, don't even know how he's done that. Don't know how he's frauded his way there. Verstappen's complained every single lap of this race, and somehow he's got P2. Antonelli P3. Leclerc will take P4. Hamilton P5. Lando, it has been a while. It has been a while. We waited 11 rounds to see a McLaren win compared to last year where it was like it's almost every race. Hulkenberg takes 2 points. We'll take that. Wow, what a race. Verstappen did very well. Yeah, even Verstappen's by how we got second today. Honestly, I'm confused. I'm more confused than you. Wait, Stroll for Lance, 13th for Lance Stroll. Alonso 14th as well. My gosh, I didn't even notice that. I was focused everywhere else. That's the Martins upgrade has definitely worked because that's ridiculous. Stroll ahead of Alonso as well. Interesting. Considering Stroll started like P20 or something like that. Fair enough. Yeah. Oscar Piastri, unlucky man. It was looking like he had a decent race, but I don't know if he had the pace of Kimi though. But I mean, if when that VSC came out, if he was still actually no, the VSC was caused by him, so that wouldn't have even worked. So yeah. But I mean, there was a VSC that happened at that time when he obviously did his stuff. Because he would have been second. He was second at that point. So I mean, he would have picked for softs as well. I don't know what pace he would have had, but it would have been interesting. I mean, if McLaren's upgrades work, is there a potential that they start coming back to fight for the championship? I mean, so it's possible. You know their track record of upgrades, and this upgrade they brought to Hungary. I mean, not even just Hungary, to Spa and Hungary. They've looked quick. Lando potentially could have got a podium at Hungary, but Spa, sorry. Obviously, he took a penalty, but he qualified third, if I'm not mistaken, or second. So he was there for quali pace. Oh, they said something interesting that the Mercedes, because their car isn't reliable, they're going to be taking grid penalties like Lando did last week, which could be interesting. If they have a race, like it just kind of fell into their hands, but if they have a race where they're not like up there with their penalties, stuff could change in the championship a lot. There's two races coming up. They've just mentioned Malaysia and Singapore. I've heard Malaysia is a difficult track, as bad as Singapore. And you've got those two back to back. I don't know how, and I don't know. Malaysia's not going to be a night race. I don't believe so. So obviously Singapore's a night race, but that would obviously negate. But Singapore still is very hot. I mean, the Qatar we had in 2023, people were fainting and stuff like that. I mean, was it 23 or 24? One of those great Qatar races. So I mean, who knows? Also, even that Qatar race might not happen based on things going on in the Middle East. I mean, but yeah, TikTok, we're gonna end it there. Thank you a lot for watching. A very, very good race here. Appreciate all the likes, all the follows, and I shall see you later. Don't know when. Might do a stream, maybe like F1 open lobbies or something. But yeah, see you later. Have a good rest of your Sunday. TikTok, we're ending. See you later. Oh, YouTube as well. You can sign up for video. Forgot about that.